from Mr. Four Eyes Day. Looking like a Superman, more like Clark Kent, innit? With his speckies. Last week, I met a very, very old friend. The same friend that left the healthcare industry. After we met physically, we talked a few things here and there, and we just discussed about life as a community pharmacist, or here in Malaysia we call as a retail pharmacist. A retail pharmacist. So yeah, we talk, and I end up saying, like, reflecting back, how somewhat toxic the lifestyle of a retail pharmacists are, because being a patient-centric sector of the pharmaceutical world, it's great, don't get me wrong. I love interacting with my patients, my fellow customers, but at the same time can be somewhat irritating in a way that our job, first and foremost as a pharmacist, is to put patients' health as a first priority. But sometimes some patients just do not understand the reason why we don't want to provide dispense those medications is because it's not safe. So the quarreling can be very, very much tiring in a sense. After like a really bad quarrel of the day, and you just need to expect to be okay with it, just to freshen up at the back and just give the utmost best service for the next customer. After being scolded at, being screwed at, and being talked bad of from the first customer, and need to expect the service on the second customer still be at utmost best services. So yeah, don't get me wrong, it's a good learning curve, it's a good practice of stoicism, a good practice of controlling your emotions. But long term, if you ask me, being in a situation where we need to keep on faking a facade, where we can't really disagree in a way, because customers always right, innit? Customers always right, even though they are wrong. It's hard to not be somewhat defensive, and we just need to take the load of the nonsense on your face. as I talk to my Australian friends, they also gave the same answer. Dealing with this type of negativity, in a short term, it's okay. In a few years, maybe 3 to 5 years, it's okay. But long term, if you keep on getting scolded at something you know internally are the right things, it can be very tiring. So yeah, is life as a retail pharmacist? It's good. Depends. I think we can all agree it all goes down to the level of, yet again, passions towards your career. So yeah. But don't get me wrong, I wholeheartedly grateful to become a retail pharmacist, as I able to create a lot of good bonds with my regular customers, regular patient who comes to the pharmacy just to meet with me. But yet again, at those some days, the long working hours, getting scolded at because you're doing the right thing can be somewhat toxic in a way. But hey, it is what it is. That is life in general. So yeah, we are on our way to the gym to do our upper body day. It's gonna be fun. I bet today's lift will be much more better, even though we doing a early morning session, because we had our breakfast before we go to the gym today. So I think the pump will be loyal, the pump will most likely be loyal today. So yeah, see you at the gym later. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. That was a really good session. Not gonna lie. Able to lift a really good weight just now. As I mentioned, I had breakfast just now. So the lift is mildly proper. Shout out to Louis Marco on a daily basis. Baby, please. So yeah, we started off with a flat bench. We did, how much is that? 80 kilograms. We did tilt failure. So yeah, I think we able to wrap up 6 or 7 clean reps. Then most probably I just got fatigued from pressing it, because I can't recall properly when my breathing pattern is on point. The bars just fly, man. It's just move like butter. But when I'm fatigued already, you can see I take a pause for a second. Then I try to go for one more rep. We able to get the eccentric movement properly, but I just cannot finish the rep itself. It just felt like especially I can recall properly my left, I still can fully extend it, but my right just lock up and I can't just re-rack it. So it's just like blah, you know. But it's good, I'm safe. But yeah, always push those heavy compound movement till failure or close to failure. Afterwards, we go to the chest supported rows. Last night I watched some Regan Grimes video. He trained with this one trainer, and wow, what a night and difference the trainer pointed out when doing the chest supported press. Basically, if you rewatch my video, before I fully pull the bar, I actually retract my scapula first, then I pull to finish off the movement. By doing this, I noticed just from retracting the scapula, I already have a massive contraction on my back. Then by finishing off the movement by pulling towards the back, I can really feel the lats muscle really contracting fully. The starting scap movement is just helping building up a much more thicker rhomboids, in my opinion, while by squeezing at the end movement just make the full movement much more crazier pump. So yeah, the compound lift itself felt really good today. Afterwards, we did some touch up on our mid and rear delts, and we're finishing off with a superset on our tricep and a machine preacher curls with a finisher of a underhand pull-ups. So it was a good session all in all. So good till an extent I need to take a progress video and see how the pump really is. So after taking the progress video, I can honestly say this 6 months of bulking phase have been really good. In general, this past 6 months isn't that great, but the progress itself on my physique is I won't say I'm happy with it, but I'm content with it. I think my front double pulls improve a lot. I'm deeply in love with my side chest shot. Just look very freaky from the side. And yeah, I wish the changing room have a much better lighting so that I can see my back shot much more better, because the lighting just makes a big shadow on my back, so I can't really see my progress properly on my back development. So yeah, overall I'm happy with today's workout and the progress that I have made for the past nearly 6 months, as cutting season is coming soon, and that will be very, very exciting to see what I have created for the past 6 months. So yeah, it's a short one today. Hopefully you like this video. Share to your friends, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. And this is your favorite pharmacist. See you in the next one.